4 experience away. Kill that
Johnny
range
actually.
creep.
Yeah, it's intercepting proxy. It might be the first blood here. And yeah, lift to
that's all
follow
they
up
waited
into
for.
YamateH, and that is. Claw Swipe and Call of Finale is a good spell, good ability, but not that good up against 3 heroes.
You're on the mid lane. The Invoker was totally zoned out here, but Ogre comes, gives him the salve. Now they can push back the Ogre.
With
Might
the
even get the
Sunstrike,
kill.
yeah, plus the Cold Snap, pretty damn strong. Enough slow that Sanki and the Force Spirit could keep directing away. Can do up against that if he's far enough forward. They can keep doing that. It gives the Invoker more money, and it also keeps the impact from the Alchemist at bay.
Oh,
for
top
a while.
lane.
Oh wow.
NJ actually goes down. Nice rotation through. Must have connected with a arrow into the tower.
Really dead. I can't quite throw him that far, but Burst Strike. Not sure if that's going to be enough, especially with the Slaughter Sprint. Has another crush in a second, and Invoker not really
Oh, the courier!
making
Ogre!
his way to help
He's gonna
out.
find it! Get that courier!
What?
Oh my
Alright.
And he dropped the ward!
Okay.
Dude, he just like took that ward. I think
This is actually one of the perfect Alchemist stacks. 4 of these small Satyrs
yeah.
and then 2 Mud Golems. Really, they want to try and get that away. Nice little body blocks here to make room for the stun.
Dude, this
As
Ogre's
they kept
putting in
themselves
work
another
right
kill.
now. Hustler just having the dream road.
Might actually end up falling here. Goes in for another crush. And still able to slither away as the follow-up damage is not coming through. But chaoyue, well, pre-level 6, but he does have the Absence Spray to contribute. Reserve blinking into, leaping into the Iron Shell. So he'll fall first before the Alchemist gets stun-struck down. But the Iron Shell still doing work here. 3 points up into that. In a prolonged fight.
Alex, I assume you're ready for that once you pick that hero, but YamateH is still farming. Very well down bottom lane. He has his phase boots. And he's gonna get wrapped on, well, with the Mirana, maybe. The creeps are in the way, though. Oh, no, they're not.
They split away into the stun. What? They actually leave him to run away and buy a little bit more time. Not a whole lot that you could have done with that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that Enrage came out just the perfect
Yeah.
moment that they're like, oh shit, he actually didn't die to those couple last right clicks. Oh, Hustler, he's coming in to harass, trying to zone out, get some experience and whatnot, but this time Rubik's here to help. Oh god, this Alpha is
Sunstrike
wishing he
comes
was
through,
6.
but not connect here, barely. Chaoyue walking out. Now Hustler, well, might be in a bit of trouble. Lift still available if he can get in range, and he can. Meanwhile, down there, was here a Cold Snap, but YamateH, well, turning it around onto Proxy. Another Burst Strike in a second, but the last swipe will come out first. Sanki now. Next one on the list. Gets himself an extra item, not sure what that was. The Midas, I think, yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
Hustler.
coming through,
What
and
a
Hustler's
player,
still alive
dude.
somehow. Coming through and secures that extra kill, and also ensures Sanki's survival for the time being. Yeah.
This is why you pick Ogre first. He gives away nothing for your draft, and he's throw a spell, be effective.
chaoyue again. They see him now, they have a Burst Strike into arrow whenever they want it. Sunstrike coming through as well, just to ensure that kill. And they keep doing that. He's not gonna get any proper items anytime soon, and the rest of his team knows it. 90's now smoke up, Johnny in the lead. Level 2 sprint, level 3 crush, but you still have to get close to somebody. Which might be a Hustler and Sanki in mid, wrapping all the way around, and they're none the wiser. So this should lead to a couple of kills. Sanki will realize it now. At least his Midas off cooldown.
Oh my god, he actually
should
has
say
the
he gets the tower lasted. Hashtag efficiency here. Sentry comes down, so the Moonlight Shadow's not gonna help Hustler. Vacuum back into it, into the loving arms of YamateH. So
nice body blocks.
gonna finish off the 2 kills there, and going straight into Roche with that extra. His ultimate going
Fast
anyway
reactions.
would have been a hard kill, I suppose. Much harder than anything else.
Oh, and now they're smoked up from the dark side too, under that Radiant Vision.
The center will be cancelled by the nice little vacuum arrow flies through onto Alchemist. Proxy's still alive, gets a Burst Strike out. And with that, he should stay safe unless Ursa can come in. But only face boots, no blink tag or anything. Now turn around with a Chronosphere on absolutely everybody. But where's the follow-up? A couple of right clicks here from the outside. Gonna have to do the trick, but now YamateH turns around. Retribution has to time walk out, but they still claim 2 kills. YamateH, well, for Starfall brings him low, but not low enough to actually keep Reserve alive. But on the cover of Moonlight Shadow, they even find the Rubik here. Not sure what he was still doing there, but it turns into a 4-for-1 trade on the back of an unsuccessful
Smoker walking under that ward up top, so he has no TP, so I assume they should know that he won't be there and they'll be fine with just fighting it.
Oh, okay, Hustler. Right there in the midst of it, the crush comes through, but they will claim the slaughter first. Hustler still alive. Retribution also joining the party here as they find Melody-Lovers still inside the bit, just ignoring YamateH. Very wisely so, but they're not ignoring NJ. Caught with the cold snap, unable to do anything. Arrow being tanked up by the Ancient Creep, so helpful for sure, but they still actually end up tracking down the Ursa, and they will be able to finish him off a second time. 5 heroes around him. That technically turns us also into a 5-man wipe. The only one left standing is the Alchemist, who would have been disastrous for sure.
Yeah, I like how he tried to time it with the acid. He was close, but
yeah.
Looks like they won't quite find the gold for sanking. Oh, maybe not.
Rubik here just as he plants on the sentry ward. Epicenter still comes through before the lift, so Rubik will end up falling to this. No further attempt to help him out.
Oh, Void stole the kill, man. Come on. How are you just gonna do that? Did secure that Roche because if they had Aegis on
Proxy
Radiant,
figures out that Johnny's up here. He already used the
nice.
crush. Burst strike into Sunstrike. A lot of strikes here. Blink forward, and yeah, he should take out to this.
That's a good start.
Nice little use of the smoke detection here. Proxy was just inching forward here. Maybe someone's up there. Alright. Smoke breaks. Let's take the chance. Go up high ground. And get the kills. 15 seconds. Still on the sidelines as we're very early in. Oh,
that arrow actually.
Arrow. Retribution wants to go for it into the Chronosphere. Moonlight Shadow comes out. Not sure that'll does too much up against all these towers, but now nice little vacuum wall to try and turn this around. Epicenter going as well, doing a decent amount of damage, but it's actually the Mongols who are going way too deep, and they pay the price for it. 3 heroes down, soon to be 4, as Hustler now being tracked down by 4 heroes. Why?
One would call that an OS Frog moment, perhaps. I mean, to their credit, they threw like all their damage at the Alchemist, but you know what's an Alchemist. It was just very greedy. I guess because he just had that Radiance, they were thinking, look, if we kill this guy, like, there's no way he is buyback. This guarantees us a Rax. Like, they can't fight if we kill this Alchemist right now. So they tried to throw everything at him, but didn't work out, and man, did they ever pay heavily.
So you're still gotta be super careful to not expose. Oh god, Proxy is going in right in the middle of that. And now, perhaps being tracked down by a concoction. Proxy, no Sandstorm here, just uses it to try and dodge out a little bit. Just ends up dying here. Stick Charge is not going to help. Retribution gets a counter kill on the Slaughter. Maybe, maybe not. Multicast comes through. Through the
nice
Bloodlust. He has to get the hell out of there. Okay, they do find him with the Ogre Magi damage over time. Now the stun is the Chemical Rage ends. But
NJ, this is a fantastic item. This was so needed. Like, we talked about how that last high ground defense was going to be by far the hardest for them because they didn't have the Manta yet.
Find Retribution here, vacuum back to make sure the stun connects.
Oh,
Wall even committed, but he still gets it off. Time Walk here with like 20 health points to spare. Wow. That was so close. Now, okay, YamateH, Sanki just runs right into him. Tornado and some Meatball in the middle of all of that. Pops his own ultimate, but is still being stunned up. And yeah, he will not be that crazy and do enough damage to burst someone down in a couple of seconds. And oh god, Melody-Lovers also shows himself. Stole the leap actually. Makes him work for it, but other than that, it's another hero going down. Perhaps some renewed momentum for the Mongols.
They'll just be kind of on the money. Will they smoke up and contest? Oh shit. So we got Blink on our starter. We got our Blink Vacuum. Roche not even touched yet. So this is a very good starting point for the Dire.
Good spread there though from the Mongols. Sanke will find YamateH, shows off his BKB, but there it is! Vacuum wall crush, not really hitting though at the right time. And now the stun to turn around. They mess up the initiation. Now Retribution repays the favor. Chronosphere only on 1, but also isolates the ones on the side here. YamateH will end up falling. Tries to turn around Proxy here. Not quite enough damage though. So 2-for-0 trade so far. chaoyue, Melody-Lovers, and NJ still hunting though, but nice little jukes there from Sanke. Still being found. Melody-Lovers takes down a couple of trees. And now Cold Snap. Sanke desperately trying to keep himself alive. The rest of his team not really doing too much to help him, as they're all very low on health and mana themselves, so Will be the only casualty for the time being as Reserve leaps across the
NJ.
trees. The vacuum connects! Reserve has to try and get themselves out of there, but no more leap, no more blink here with the Unshell taken away. One last punch from NJ with the help of that Alchemist Radiant Spell Illusion. Actually gets himself that secondary.
Gaming really. Like, you look at the heroes they're up against. Invoker, Faceless Void, those guys go fantastically well in the late game. Sand King now even does too. Oh, this is a nice little bait.
Inside the ice wall, Epicenter use everything, but YamateH on the other side of the Chronosphere. Now nice little vacuum wall, and well, this is not looking good for the Mongols here. They're bleeding really, really hard. Sanke is being tracked down by a very angry bear. And okay, just actually I have to finish him off. There we go. Give it to the Darks here. With the Iron Shell, but wow, wow, wow. That's 100 even, yeah.
What a hero,
it's
yeah,
nothing to scoff at,
109.4.
right? Now,
Haha.
no Chronosphere in front of 30 seconds. YamateH says, hey, look at my damage here. Sanke forces go into Ghost Walk. Meanwhile in the front, the fight rages on. Vacuum here, Retribution, not quite dead just yet, but YamateH, he wants to make that happen. Another Time Walk available, but it is the Moonlit Shadow who keeps him safe. YamateH now uses the ultimate to try and get himself out of there, but now Burst struck into a meatball, so he will lose the Aegis. Chaoyue now in the Ice Wall as well,
nice
but they do finish off the Invoker. Fight still rages on. Chaoyue, well, needs to wait for his ultimate to come back off cooldown. Epicenter going, but not really doing too much. Burst trying to keep proxy alive, and now finally Chronosphere coming off cooldown. Gets 3 people inside of it, but where's the damage? It's just not there. Everyone's still very much alive. Vacuum after the crush also works, so add another 2 to the tally. And this is looking very much over. No buybacks, only on Retribution, but without a Chronosphere. Even with a Chronosphere, I couldn't actually do anything.
And they're just pressuring top. They still have a lot of money to burn on their side too.
Taking so long to kill this Rubik.
Well, that's a nice find though.
Strike, yeah.
Probably gonna cost them the tier 2 though.
TP
Are they on the gem yet?
Continue here? Yeah, it is. Retribution, he wants to find Chrono. They already lost the Mirana, now trying to finish off the Darkseer. Burst Strike into the Chrono with the Epicenter, but Chaoyue, he's such a monster, still not dying, and YamateH neither. With the BKB going, Sanke stunned up, but 4-star forward, you should be able to make it back to base. They did finish up NJ and the Rubik earlier, but the big players are still on the field. Chaoyue, now without his ultimate, it's a bit more tricky. Might actually die here to Cold Snap, Cold Snapping Night come on, he will with one last right click. Sanke finishes that one off, and Retribution, one more punch on the Slaughter, also gets him the gem. All of a sudden, it's only YamateH here, slowed down, kited around by that Diffusal Blade pickup, and he will fall to NJ a little bit too late. Coming back from the dead, and now he's being diffused up, still has a search available. And yeah, I can't take that one off. But no, oh, look at this bash. Time Walk into bash, easy. Enough time for Hustler to come in for another Fire Blast. And just as fast as the game. Oh, Alchemist starting himself up, but Sanke, well, he's getting some reinforcements in. Ice Wall keeping them in place, and now Proxy looking to try and help. Into the arrow, still being controlled up, the crush, but now the Chronosphere onto 3 heroes. They should have enough damage to finish up the Alchemist, but we've seen this dance before. Chaoyue still alive, now BKBs galore from Retribution and YamateH. They will finish up the supports first. Actually, they did manage to find the Alchemist in the end. Ursa, well, multicast keeps him locked down, even though his ultimate was going for a little bit. Nice little vacuum more, but this time around, no follow-up. Triple kill for Retribution. And Sanke, beautiful blink into Tornado, purging off that extra bit of movement speed from the Surge. And this will be an ultra kill for the Faceless Void.
Dude, what a game. Only has to spend 2 of his new Diffusal charges as well, so he's still rocking 6. He's got 2.8k gold now. He got 2,000 gold from that fight, 1,908.
Staff still very much alive, but they do see him with that Slaughter ultimate. Now blink forward from Chaoyue. He's being baited in though into a full nice little meatball, but there it is. A Chronosphere to turn us around though. Retribution starting to do the damage. Alchemist slowly but surely is falling with the Epicenter in the middle of all of that. Is finally goes down, but at what cost? 3 heroes falling from Mongolz. Sanke, Reserve, and the Sand King. Now Hustler as well. Sanke with the buyback. Retribution, well, still very much alive, but Saki bought back for this. Oh no, is this how the cookie crumbles? There's no more buybacks available here.
Yeah, Alkbot.
Of 90s. And, well, some crazy fights there for Mongolz to turn this around, but ultimately 90s, all they needed was that one. They did find it, and it'll also find the GG. Forced out now
what
for
a
the
game.
Mongolz. This is SEA Dota, man. I feel like every second game is like this.
That was some pretty serious back and forth. And despite there being 2 racks down, it still felt like the